Hi, my name is Vanessa Jane and I am an advanced Mace practitioner and trainer. And a question that I'm often asked about Mace is, how do you know it worked? So Mace, because we shift something on such a root core level and that negative's gone completely out of your world, sometimes it can be hard to realize that something's changed. It's not necessarily euphoric and excited, but it's often in the reflection. So I thought I'd share something about myself in how I knew something had significantly changed in my life because of Mace. So I used to suffer social anxiety. I used to be the wallflower. I hated mingling. I hated meeting new people. And I would, go to these parties or functions and I would attach like glue to the person I knew. Or if I kind of knew a couple of people, I would just hang around them. Or if I knew the host, I would just be one of those people that would help out and really keep myself busy so I didn't have to mingle, so I didn't have to feel that anxiousness that used to come up when I was in these social situations. So it was a surprise when I went to a function and I didn't have that, and I'll explain a little bit more. So I went to a party with my son. It was a sports party for what he was doing for sport. And when I got there, I knew a couple of the mums, not very well, just enough by face. Oh yeah, because their children did the same sport. But I remember just having a really good time and talking to other people, and I met a bunch of different people, and we had a wonderful time. We were there till really late. We got home, and it was in reflection the next day when I was just, I was talking to that person and that was a good time and I really had fun with that I realized it was like this moment of, I didn't have any social anxiety. I had none of that feeling. I had none of the, oh my gosh, I don't want to be here kind of thing. I actually literally enjoyed myself. And that's when I realized, wow, I don't have that anymore. So it was on the reflection of a situation that I was able to go, oh, I definitely was different in that. And I know it's worked because I still don't have that social anxiety. And this is like 6 years later, I'm not feeling it. So I can go to social situations, networking events, functions, conferences completely on my own, no zero, and feel this calm within it. So how do you know that Mace has worked? It's noticing the subtle differences of how you're being in your life. Maybe that person doesn't push your buttons anymore in your relationship. Maybe you're less reactive. Maybe something that used to really bother you no longer bothers you anymore. These are the sorts of things that once the negative identity is discreated, there's nothing left to react. Like, it's all out of your world. And you don't become someone new. You actually become more you. And that's how you know. So once you feel that shift, there's no going back. It's gone. It's done. Does that mean there's not other negative identities floating around? Well, probably yes. But the ones that, the one that would come up in social anxiety, like that one that would come up in social situations, like if you think of it as a persona and it would come out and play, it's gone. So that allows me to be me in a social situation. So hopefully that kind of explains a little bit that how do you know Mace worked is because there's a fundamental change within yourself on how you're showing up and living your life. So if you'd like to know more and whether or not Mace could work for you, I'll drop the link in the description and we can book in and have a free chat. Otherwise, enjoy your day. Thank you.